There is acid in your stomach right now. Not weak acid, the kind that helps break down meat. Which makes the question a little uncomfortable. Your stomach is made of tissue too, so why doesn't it digest itself? Start with how nasty this acid is. Stomach acid is mostly hydrochloric acid. Its pH is usually around 1.5 to 2. Lemon juice already tastes sharp. Stomach acid is in that neighborhood and often harsher. That acid is not a design flaw. You need it. It helps unfold proteins. It helps turn food into something your body can actually work with. Put a small piece of meat in a stomach-like acid bath, and it starts to loosen up. It gets softer. It becomes easier to break apart. And that is exactly where the puzzle starts. Food is tissue. Your stomach lining is tissue. Why does the acid go after dinner, but not the wall holding dinner? The answer is not that the stomach wall is super tough. It is not armor. It survives because it keeps the acid away from living cells. The inner surface of your stomach is coated with mucus. Not just a little wetness, a sticky gel layer. It sits on the wall like a thin, clear raincoat. Acid can churn in the middle of the stomach, but it has a much harder time pushing straight through that gel. The protected wall is visible underneath, and the gel has a second trick. It holds bicarbonate. You can think of bicarbonate as the stomach wall's built-in antacid dust. The center of the stomach still stays acidic. That part has to do the digestion. But right next to the wall, the acid gets softened, so there is a tiny chemical border. Very acidic on one side, much safer near the cells. That border is part of the gastric mucosal barrier. Mucus slows the acid down. Bicarbonate weakens it near the wall. The surface cells seal tightly together, and the stomach keeps repairing the front line. The surface cells turn over fast. Over a few days, the lining can replace a lot of its outer layer. If a patch of mucus gets scraped away, more mucus is made. If surface cells are damaged, new ones move in. So your stomach is not sitting there untouched. It is being challenged all the time. The trick is speed. Protection and repair have to keep ahead of damage. When they do, the wall stays stable. When they do not, acid can finally reach places it should not reach. That is when irritation, inflammation, pain, or ulcers can show up. So the stomach's most impressive move is not making acid. It is keeping that acid on the correct side of the line. One side, pH 1.5 to 2 hydrochloric acid. The other side, mucus, bicarbonate, sealed cells, blood flow, and constant renewal. Every meal starts that quiet defense again. You just do not feel it when it is working.